What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Death, and today we are playing Raynor. Let's get into a game. Alright, today we find ourselves in the Tomb of the Spider Queen. My team, Nazebo, Raynor, Lily, Butcher, Nova, enemy team, Sergeant Hammer, Rhaegar, Butcher, Sylvanas, Muradin. Uh-oh. Gotta kill this thing. Gotta kill it! Can't let it escape. Okay. Alright, because of this map specifically, there's going to be a lot of laning. So with it in mind, I'm going to be taking Seasoned Marksman. Anytime an enemy is killed, or an enemy minion is killed near us, we're going to get a stack of this. It's actually for every 6. And this is going to increase our basic attack damage. Hero takedowns will count as 2 stacks, so just keep that in mind, as if 2 minions died. If you weren't on this map, or if you were on a map where there wasn't going to be as much laning, so say something like Battlefield for Eternity, you could go with Give Me More, which increases the adrenaline healing rush by 50%. Okay, my abilities really quick. Can we get him? There we go. Can we get him too? Nice. Make them pay. Make them pay. Okay, our abilities really quick. Q is called Penetrating Round. This is a skill shot that's going to deal some damage and knock the enemy back. Now, keep in mind this will knock the enemy back, so you gotta basically be very, very careful with what you're doing. If you're chasing somebody, you will knock them away. So just keep that in mind. Do not chase people. Do not shoot people to safety, basically. W is called Inspire. This is going to increase, I believe it's the attack speed. Yes, attack speed of everything, including minions around us. Last but not least, we're just going to shoot her and knock her away. Get her out of that range. Just knock her way out of the range. There we go. Okay. Our E is actually not an E. It's a passive ability called Adrenaline Rush. What Adrenaline Rush does is when our health gets to 30%, we are actually going to automatically activate this. Alright, she's pinging for help. Okay. Knock them away, help her get out of there. So this is going to automatically activate, and we're going to heal a bunch of life. Now, this has a pretty long cooldown. So while it does give you some kind of safety, it is not basically something you want to fall back on all the time. Our trait is called Advanced Optics. Now this trait gives us a longer attack range, a basic attack range longer, and we can actually see further than most other heroes. Okay, at this time here we are taking Focused Assault. Now what this is going to do, Focused Assault is periodically going to empower our basic attacks. Now, it basically it empowers our basic attacks, and it has a, I believe it's 10-second cooldown. Yeah, but the more you attack, the faster that cooldown is going to come off of cooldown. There we go. Just gonna. There's that increased attack range again. People always underestimate that. Never underestimate the attack range that you get. So, with the current build that we are doing, we're actually playing for sort of a late game style. So again, that Focus Assault, the more and more we get the stacks on it, the better off we're going to be. Alright, I'm going to turn in. So every time we attack, it's going to reduce the cooldown, that 10-second cooldown, by 1. Don't want to just sit there and take a bunch of shots from these guys. Alright. I'm actually going to tap really fast. Just to make sure I'm coming out of decent life. Get these Seasoned Marksman stacks up. It's going to help us out in the late game. See, they're afraid because they know my attack range is much, much longer. Okay, so this talent here, we're going to be taking Revolution Overdrive. Whenever we use our Inspire, we're going to be gaining, movement speed. We're going to be gaining a bunch of movement speed. Alright, we're getting Web Weavers. And actually, that movement speed is going to increase whenever we have friendly heroes nearby. Back him away, we're going to pop our movement speed, and we're outies. Alright. Knock them back. See, as you can see, I'm not using my Q offensively. I'm actually using this defensively. I gotta be careful with the Muradin in case he goes something like Imposing Presence later on. We're gonna get the kill on him. Oh. Because if he goes Imposing Presence, it's gonna hurt us a lot. Because we're gonna be going for basically an all-attack build. Just gonna get out of that. We have our Nazebo up in the top lane. He's pushing in. Getting a lot done. They focused a lot on the defense down here. Okay, we are currently at 15 stacks. Knock him back. And she really wants to stick in there, doesn't she? That's alright. Oh, that's unfortunate for her. She mistimed her E. Just gonna snag that. We're gonna continue to shoot away at these guys. I see the Muradin. He's gonna try and go up there. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Just gonna destroy this tower. Knock him away. I probably shouldn't have knocked him away. That was kind of a bad call there. I was just trying to give us some leg room here. Okay, this talent here, Since pushing is the name of the game, we're actually going to be taking Hyperion. Hyperion is going to call down a battle cruiser that is going to do a bunch of damage in an area. And it does a crap load against structures. So I'm just going to put it there. It's going to go out. He's going to chase us. I'm just going to run. And then I'm going to attack. This thing does a ton of damage to structures. And what's really nice is it can actually does a ton of damage to structures, and what's really nice about it is it can zone. Just gonna let this push in a little bit. Got slowed a bit. Inspire, we're going to shoot, deal some extra damage. Alright, he uses W on me, but then he backed out, so I'm not too concerned. Use our Inspire once again. We're just trying to take this thing down as fast as possible. There we go. I'm not sure what that, what is going on here. Okay. I don't know why he wants to fight me. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm slowed. My passive kicked in. There we go. Okay, our cooldown is up for Hyperion. We're going to deal some damage to this structure here. The Hyperion does a bunch of damage. The cooldown is kind of long. So I don't really know if I want to use it here. I'm going to pop my Inspire. You know what? I'm going to use it here. Yep. Okay, this talent here we are going to be taking, specifically for specifically for... There we go. Muradin, we are going to be taking Giant Killer. So Giant Killer, what this does is, whenever we attack a hero, we're going to be dealing percentage-based damage. So we're going to empower our basic attacks, dealing bonus damage equal to 1.5% of their maximum life. So this is a tank killer right here. Okay. Going to continue on here. We're going to inspire our troops. Do what Raynor does best. Wow, we are getting a ton of kills here. I saw you trying to be all sneaky. Uh-oh. I think I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, my team with the save. Oh, no. No. Oh, oh my god, it was such a good save. Oh my word, my team. Good job, team. Wow. Such a good save. Alright. Looks like our Nazebo is pushing in the top. Nothing is ever an easy game. You never know. You never know what might happen. Coming up. I agree. I agree. People always underestimate what a very skilled elite can do. Oh, here we go. 100% agree. Okay, so I've got 20 gems on me. I'm going to turn these suckers in. We have 27 stacks of Seasoned Marksman. So every time we are dealing damage, we are doing an extra 27 damage. Another kill for us. Alright, I'm actually going to come... Oh, they want to take this? Ooh. I was going to say, be careful. Okay, at this talent tier, we are going to be taking... I think we're just going to go all-out damage. We're going to take Berserk. Now, Berserk, we're going to activate this, and we're going to deal extra damage. We're just going to deal extra damage whenever we activate this. It's going to be attack speed and movement speed. So basically the idea is we have 2 attack speed bonuses that we can alternate. Ooh. So, there we go. Activate our Berserk. Bam. I'm going to back out of this. So we are pushing in with our Web Weavers. I'm going to drop Hyperion here. Just going to help with the push. Another talent you could take at this talent tier that I see a lot of people taking now is the Relentless Leader. Basically, this is your Relentless. You're going to reduce all disabled-like effects, so silences, stuns, slows, and roots against you by 50%, so the duration's going to be reduced. And then on top of that, every, 5 seconds, if you are stunned by the enemy, so like a Muradin or something like that, you will actually throw enemies away from you. Oh, wow. Magnets, how do they work? I think we can just end. Going for crazy attack speed. And if that's GG, wow. GG. The level discrepancy was crazy this game. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Okay. So, one more time, let's look at those talents. At the first talent tier, we take Seasoned Marksman. Now, again, you could also go with the heal one as well. So if you're in a, like I said, a map where there's not going to be a ton of laning, or you're not going to be able to lane the entire game, I would recommend taking the heal, because the extra 50% will add up over time, especially if you don't have a healer. At 4, you take Focus Attack. Every 10 seconds, your basic attacks deal 75% additional damage, and your basic attacks will reduce this cooldown by 1 second. So that's on minions, structures, mercenaries, heroes. The more auto attacks you get out, the faster you're going to get those focus attacks out there. Revolution Overdrive gives you the increased 10% movement speed, and then that goes up by 5% for each allied hero also inspired. Now this is only for you, so you are the one who gains the increased movement speed. But the more people who you inspire, the more friendly heroes you inspire, the more movement speed you're going to get. Hyperion, you can take Raynor's Raiders or Hyperion. I went Hyperion for this game because pushing is so essential to this. And then at 13, take Giant Killer. This is pretty much a standard for the auto attack build heroes. At 16, you have multiple choices here. If you have a lot of slows and things like that, I believe that's a tier that you can take Executioner as well. You can take Berserker at that talent tier, or you could go with the Relentless as well. And at 20, you take Nexus Frenzy with the auto attack build. So I just want to double check something really quick. I believe 16, yeah, Executioner. So if you have a lot of slows in your team and a lot of stuns, whenever you hit somebody who's disabled, you get 40% extra damage on them with your basic attack. So that's not a terrible one to take either. If you were to go for a different build, like let's say you wanted to go for a Q build, obviously Give Me More is what you want to go with. And then at this talent tier, you want to take Confident Aim. At 7, Revolution Overdrive is pretty much fantastic. And the reason you don't go for the slow is because at 16, you would go for the first enemy hit is going to be stunned for 1 second. And then what's nice about this one is you actually get double barreled, which means you get a second penetrating round. So when you hit 13, you actually can use your Q offensively, and then you can keep one in the chamber to keep it for defensively as well. And then of course at 20, Nexus Frenzy, or you can go Bolt of the Storm as well. But yeah, pretty quick game. Pretty quick game. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this quick look at Raynor. He's an interesting hero. Not having an activatable E definitely makes things strange. You're pretty much 3 abilities with including the heroic, which is just it's unusual. It's unusual. But that's gonna be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I will catch you all later.